Yup, back on another Dragon Ball Daima review video and slash thoughts. Episode through 2 through 5 is all I've seen. I mean, I've seen all the episodes, but my first video was only one episode. I'm surprised I haven't done any more. But 2 through 5. Let me just rate the show based off real quick. Dragon Ball Daima so far. This is episode 1 through 5. It's a solid 6. I was going to say 8. It's a solid 6, and let me explain why. The show is good, but it's not good enough to be an 8. But it's not bad enough to be a 5. So basically, the show is literally just on the edge of it could go be bad or be good, but it's not too crazy right now. It's all right. It's simple. It's like vanilla ice cream. It's basic. It's what you expect. There's nothing crazy. No new characters that are very exciting. The new world, the demon world, not that interesting. It's nice that they're going to a new place, but it's not that interesting so far. I don't really care for it. The animation though, the animation is a 10 out of 10. It's not 10 out of 10, it's 8 out of 10. It's pretty simple. Hopefully when they crank it up, they get into some fights, it turns into a 10 out of 10 animation. A 10 out of 10 animation is like One Piece level or Dragon Ball Z Super Tournament of Power. The Naruto movie where Sasuke and Naruto versus that one guy. That's what I count 10 out of 10 animation. This is solid 8. It's pretty simple, stable, which is always good. I don't really have any critiques, but if I had to predict what's going to happen in this show, my big prediction of the show is that this whole anime is going to wrap up with none of it mattering. Meaning, at the end of this series, they're probably just going to, it's going to like close, it's going to tie things up to the point that you won't have questions of why this was never mentioned in Super. Because apparently, I think this is canon. It most likely is. It's based off, it's on the original creator. Gorillo, he's never brought up again. The Demon World's never brought up in Super. Supreme Kai Brothers never brought up. So my brain has to go to none of this will matter at the end of the series. Which is fine. It's a good time. It's a good time. It doesn't really have to matter as long as it's good. I don't really need it to connect. It could be a spinoff. It's pretty cool. Goku going Super. What I hope we see in Dragon Ball Daima, this is a hope. I hope we see Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. I don't think it will happen, but Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku and Dragon Ball Z Daima, Dragon Ball Daima animation would look amazing. There's also a fusion. They have a fusion. They introduced a new way to fuse. It's a candy bug you eat, or a bug apparently that you eat. One person eats a half and another person eats a half, and that's how you fuse. I think we're going to get Kid Gotenks, and I did predict this in my first video. Even before they introduced the fusion on episode 1, I said they might introduce Kid Gogeta or Kid Vegito, which would be amazing. I would love to see Kid Vegito. That would probably be probably one of my favorite looking fusions. Based off what I'm imagining, and that'd be pretty cool to put him in Sparking Zero too. But I think Kid Vegito and Kid Gogeta, either one, I think it's guaranteed happen now because they did introduce a way to fuse, and there's nobody else to fuse with. They've already confirmed that Vegeta's on his way. It's going to be pretty dope to see, which I'm betting is going to happen. I don't really have any critiques. I'm trying to think of a critique that I have of the show. I don't have any critique. If I did critique the show, if I had to say something critical of Dragon Ball Daima, my biggest problem with Dragon Ball Daima is the 1 through 5 episodes really haven't really been anything. It feels like you can take all these episodes 1 through 5 and you can have it be 3 episodes. They have spent 90% of the show just doing nothing. Going from plot A, not really plot, but they transform the kids and then they're stuck on being kids for about 2 episodes. They've travel to the demon world and they explore the demon world for about 3 episodes. I don't know how many episodes it's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be a long series, then it's fine. It's fine if it's supposed to be at least 60 episodes, maybe 40, because then you got all the time in the world. But if this is supposed to be a 12 episode series, you got to start picking up pretty fast. I do like Supreme Kai. I just saw him on screen, that's why I'm bringing it up. Supreme Kai, I don't remember Supreme Kai in Dragon Ball Z. I remember him in Dragon Ball Z, but I don't remember him talking. I will say, having Supreme Kai as a side character number 2 to be more specific, it's a fucking W. I love Supreme Kai. The way his voice acting is fucking fire. I watch it in sub. That's all they have right now. But Supreme Kai voice acting is pretty cool. It's what you call it? It's refreshing to have someone smart who's not just all fighting next to Goku. He's just like a chill character. He's like he bounces off of Goku energetic energy with a more laid back energy, and that's pretty good for the series because if it was just Goku 24/7, Goku needs someone to bounce off of. Like Vegeta, the reason that Vegeta is such a good side character next to Goku is because the way he acts is in the complete opposite. Goku's very childish, not childish, but very unserious, very lighthearted, and then Vegeta's very serious, very and more focused. But yeah, if I had to rate Dragon Ball Z Daima episode 1 through 5, only 1 through 5, I give it a solid 6. It has potential easily to be an 8, but it also easily has potential to go down to like a 4. Based off of right now, there's nothing going off of right now. I'm just saying it. 6 is good. It's not bad. It's all right. That's my thoughts about Dragon Ball Daima. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just all right so far. Hopefully, it becomes very, very good in the near future. But peace. I'll see you next video and goodbye.